Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Into the Breach. We're continuing where we left off last time after an hour spent trying to get through this run. We're going to continue on with trying to go for our 4-land victory. And if we die early enough, hey, we'll start off another run with a different group. So, I'm looking at this. I'm thinking that the armor one could be doable, but I'm pretty sick of having to deal with blobbers. The thing is, it's even more annoying to have to deal with that hive, the super hive scion. Like, that's going to be very difficult to deal with if we leave that as our last island. Still, Earth is probably the safest out of the bunch for last island things, so we'll go for Detritus next, I think. The extra armor scion is going to be a problem, but I hope we can deal with it. Let's see what we can do. Containment Zone D, defend the train and protect the robotics lab. That's a little scary, but it might be worth it. We'll know whether or not we'll get a perfect island nice and early as a result of this. Remember, you have Vice Grip, you have access to a lot of acid-tipped weapons and all that stuff, and you have the ability to swap people into the drink / do a bunch of other damage. Alright, so there's 4 alphas on their side right now. That's a little unfair. Oh, nice little time pod. It's a very inconvenient location. That's fine. So there's multiple problems. This rock is in a very bad spot. You're attacking a building. You're going to be effectively blocking and killing the train. Right, you only have 1 range. Okay, this might be the turn. If we can manage, like, a bunch of them are acided up already. If we can manage to get this guy onto some acid somehow. Is it possible? It is possible. Never mind, it's not possible. Then it would be possible to also get a kill onto everything on the field. I think that that's well worth it. The trick then, I think for us, is to just use the missiles now. Yeah, using the missiles now makes sense. But hold on a moment, just allow me to spear him. Then use the missiles. Okay, you need to be dealt with still. So, because you still need to be dealt with in a way that is effective and useful, here. Shoot nothing, please. Also, we didn't hit the rocks. I only just realized that the rocks are still in place. Frickin' gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, we then have to reset the turn, because I really thought that was gonna hit the rocks. It'll hit iced up enemies, but not rocks. I feel shame and frustration. It's a shame that we had to do that early. Now, if we had the 2 range on swap, we'd be able to just get the kill here. Unfortunately, no dice. And I still think that the 2 damage missile would be a very handy way to deal with things, but we can do the same amount of damage next turn when the blob is maybe more annoying. So it might be better for us. If we moved out of the way, then moved out of the way again. Got the stab on this, which got not an easy kill or anything, but got him much lower and closer to death. Here, undo some moves. So we need to move the rock out of the way. We need to get this guy nearly killed. So that way next turn we can just kill him. We can shove this guy over to the side. I think that that's a move that we're doing regardless. But since you have done everything you're going to do, you're attacking my own dude. You're not attacking anything at all. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. So what we're going to do then is move over here, swap, move out of the way because you're Chen Rong. Move over here, spear, which puts you in a great deal of trouble. You can be killed next turn as a result. We'll get rid of all the rocks on the field. None of my folks are taking damage, and so far, train's okay. Still a scary situation for us overall. There's a lot of Vec on the field, but I hope that this means that there aren't a lot of spawns on the field next turn, because we didn't really get any kills. Okay. What can you do? Well, on this turn, we can get a lot of kills. So you're attacking there, you're attacking there. Neither of those matter. You matter a great deal. But you're a little out of the way. So how about we do move over here? We can secure the pod and blow them all up, and then you're still at 1 HP. And you're still at a fair amount of HP too. Like, you'll live. I still think that this is the right turn to do it. So then what are we doing with you this turn? I think we might have to stab a rock out of the way. That might be exactly what we're doing. And then, that still leaves this guy, huh? So that leaves that guy. Then, hold on. Can we do this without attacking the train? No. We would have to attack the train to do that. You do 3 damage on your shot, right? Yeah, you do. Look, I still think that this is the right decision. It does so much damage on this turn and this turn alone. We'd be silly not to give it a whirl. We're going to back off. That gives us not enough room to do what we need to do there. You can actually get the kill over here, sort of. Or just... You can't tank it. You don't have the HP. Here's an idea. Yeah, we shove the rock in the way, then move over here and get the... I am a goddamn genius. So the rock gets blasted out of the way. There are no spawns this turn, the second last turn, and this guy's dead. Like, just absolutely toasted. Who could use the experience? Why... Our fire artillery guy could, I guess. Go ahead and do it. Do it! Nice, easy kills are great. Stab this guy out of the way. We don't need those kinds of rocks up in the field. And then, yep, just get the Jinrong to go over here and then swap around for no reason at all and then swap back to where she was. And, like, yeah, that's it. I feel like a genius for that last turn. That completely made that round. Oh, wow. Okay. Good mission. We got the time pod, the 2 reactor cores as a result of that, which is dope. Thank you. That was a super successful mission. Okay, with 2 reactor cores, I would love my +1 range back, please. Okay, getting +2 damage on our meteor mech would be really important right now. It's actually important enough that I can install both of these, get rid of the move, and then get the +2 damage, and now our meteor mech actually does damage on the attack. Which is vital. Okay, good. Protect the old Earth bar. Should be easy enough to do. With that said, oh my god, this lineup sucks. We want to kill the Scion nice and early, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that we can stab them. We'll keep our artillery mech. I'd say pretty close to the back for now, and get our SWAT mech right up here. SWAT mech, your missile barrage is going to be so vitally important on this island, it's not even funny. Yeah, it's for things like that. Oh, everybody stayed. You just popped out of the acid. What the hell are you doing here? Okay, move over here. And that's like a solid first start. Perfect. Honestly, if I move over to the side and then just missile barrage, this is the right turn for it, honestly. Because now we're going to do this, and then everything died on the first turn. That's huge. With everything done on the first turn, we've blocked one of the spawns. The other spawn, you know, is on fire already. I'm feeling pretty good. You need to be dealt with. You currently have 4 HP. Jesus Christ. So, I could absolutely vice grip you to move you out of the way. I think I'd almost rather stand back and then just punch you. You'll die, which is the important thing, because the fire will kill you from all this, because you are on fire, right? Yep, you're on fire. So, yeah, this works. He is now dead. Now to deal with you. I think we just swap him. Then we light him on fire. He's now dead. And then we move forward. Yeah, that worked out great. That's 2 of them dead thanks to fire, of all things. Who's next? Okay, 3 alphas. 3 alphas? Game, you're being a little rude right now, and I kind of hate it. Okay. Okay. Not happy about that. I don't think our artillery can move fast enough to actually do very much here, other than blast him. Are you attacking? Where are you attacking? You're not attacking? Wait, what's going on with this guy? You're attacking there. You're attacking there. You're attacking there. You're not attacking. Okay. We can get a swap. It's an easy way to save ourselves. I'd like to kill that thing, though, if at all possible. I'd also like to kill that. I'd also like to, seriously deal with this. One easy option is just to do this. If only we had the 3 spear, huh? So this gives us a double kill. I'm not sure if it's worth it, though. Because we can do something easily here that puts us very close to that range. Stab. He's now full of acid, so he can die next turn. Get the swap off. Then put myself in the drink. Now if he webs me, he'll be in a bad spot. I am a little bit worried about this next turn, because there's going to be a grand total of 6 of them on the field. Some of them are very easily killable, others not so much. Stay there, stay there. I was going to say stay there, please, but they did not. That's rude. Okay, you do 3. You're in a bad spot, my friend. Who goes first? You go first? Look, I could straight up kill him. If I go over here, I can straight up kill him too. And because you're Harold Schmidt, I could just go ahead and repair this guy away, but it's not that. It's not the idea. It's not the right move. Can I do a full 2 square swap? Not yet. No, that's brutal. That's brutal. Who goes first out of the 2 of you? You do. All right, here's a 2-for-1. That's well worth it. So we now only have 2 things left to worry about. Yay! Downside, we still have 2 things left to worry about. Shoot! I can move here and just shove him like this, but it's not gonna do the trick because I can now deal damage to my own buildings. That's actually a downside in this case. For once, we're actually doing too much damage. So if I do this, it'll kill him. I don't want to kill him if I do that. Look, what would be ideal is the ability to fly right now. Or to get into the spot. Actually, there's an idea. If I move back 1, and then I spear from a distance, it gets the kill. Then I move over here, and I launch this here, it gets the kill over here as well. Can you move a little further? Nope, that's as far as it goes, but that's still good. And we'll just barely make it through this without taking any real damage. Okay, I would like to just go ahead and state for the record that we need some more power grid. It is getting a little bit too hairy for us. There were a couple of turns in there that I felt really smart, but then that last turn almost killed me, and I'm a little sad. Plus 2 mech HP? Oh my god, thank you. That's seriously seriously helpful. Containment Zone J. Block the Vex spawning 3 times, protect the power generator, or in the battle with less than 4 mech damage, protect the emergency batteries. What does this look like? That's a little difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. Containment Zone J. I think we're doing both of them, honestly. The other option is that we do the landfill. Landfill is scary. It's a little bit too closely contained for me to be happy. You know what? We are going to do Containment Zone J. Blocking the Vex spawning 3 times. This one's going to be tough. If any one of them is going to be hard, I would like to do this one then. You can set up here. You can set up in the back. Look, you might as well set up here as well. The Scorpion will likely go on to the Acid Pit as a result of not having been given any other juicier targets, which will allow us to almost one-hit kill it. Okay. 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 Oh, god damn it. I'm a little mad. Okay, so you need to be dealt with. Let me count the ways. Could swap you away. You're not that big of an issue. You're not attacking at all. You're an issue, but I can deal with you through a variety of means. If I just stab down, that puts you out of sight, out of mind, and shoves you several squares away, which is kind of cute. I think that a swap here would be fine, because then we can dodge out of the way, because we're Shenrong and we don't care. We could do a similar move backwards. We could get the swap off here, use the Spear of Destiny to shove him, you know, a certain distance, and then maybe, like, just attack him on fire. Yeah, we can kill him this turn. That's a much better decision. So, we're going to go ahead and swap. And then we're going to stay there for now. I would like you to stay here, and then Acid Stab. Oof. This is risky. How much damage do you do? Does 2 damage. Like the other options, we just shove him out of the way and we deal with him next turn. It's not a good decision. Okay, I think we risk it. In this particular case, we risk getting trapped by the digger, and we try to kill the digger the next turn that we get the chance. No spawns blocked. No! The freaking... I hate it. I hate it so much. This is a waste of a... This is a bad mission for us right now. Everything just went horribly wrong. In that light. Back off. Use this right now. And you kind of need to do this. You need to kill him. That is intensely bad. I am so stupid. Alright, so with everybody being moved out of the way and shoved around. Yep, thought that might happen. The conveyor belts are killing me. We just need to survive this round and we might be able to make it through. How? Like, just how? Okay, so you're not going anywhere. You have no things on you. You're going to be shoved into him. Because you're on a conveyor belt, so you'll both die. Okay, I don't need to worry about you two then. I need to worry about you. I need to worry about you. I've got 2 people to do that with. That's great. Doesn't matter if you're full of acid. You're already almost dead. That's bad. That doesn't do anything, so I don't care. Alright, so what are you attacking? You're attacking him. You're attacking him. You're not attacking anything. Here, swap these 2 around. Then move out of the way. At least get a kill here. We blocked the Vex spawning 0 times. We lost our artillery pilot, which is really bad. Because I think that cost us a mech reactor. Crap. Still, we got the pod react. We got the time pod. It could be worse. Okay, max no longer take damage from blocking emerging Vec. That could be very handy for us. But binary having died is bad. With that said, we can at least do that. And for now, that'll have to do. We do not have a perfect island. want to make that abundantly clear. Though we did get some power grid back, which is nice. More conveyor belts. The conveyor belts can suck it. I'm not happy with them right now. This is going to be a tough mission. Keep you in the back. Keep swap friend over here for now, and then let's see what happens. It's a bit spread out, but hey, spread out. We can go ahead and do like some pincer movements and do what we need to do to really make things happen. Oh, that's funny. What's not so funny is this. This situation currently sucks. So how do we deal with this? We can light this on fire and break all the bricks. That's not a terrible decision. That was really cute. If I spear him, he will die. Yes. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so not a bad first turn. Lots of cute little plays in there that I really enjoyed. Lots of swapping. I thought that was very fun. Let's be careful. Okay, we got an armored mech. That's an issue. That's an issue too. If you move here, you'll be able to stab this guy, deal him damage, and send him flying backwards. You're still alive, though. If I do this, he will die. I'm not sure if this is the right time to use it. I would like to, actually. I could swap this dude over. Then move over here. Get out of the way. Yeah, acid him. So that way next turn we can kill him. Alright, the bomb should go off and kill their own scion. We lose a building. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's not landing anywhere important. That's good. You're attacking something I don't want you to attack. Now would be a good time, I think, to use the missile barrage. If we're going to use the missile barrage, I'd like to put myself someplace useful. That'll do some work. Now, with that said, we're not done yet. You need to be dealt with, and you need to be dealt with. So, here's an easy way to do both of those things. Ish. If I move over here, then I do this. It's not going to do what I need it to do. Shit. How far can you move? You can move far enough to stab him, send him onto the blue, that in that way he'll miss. Yeah, that makes sense. So how about this? I get this kill like so. And then move over here. Shove him. He is now dead. And next turn should be a good time. I'm a little worried about our chances, especially after my last mission where everything went disastrously bad, but oh, these teleporting pads are doing so much work for us. Just kill him. Yeah, just kill him. It's fine. This will eventually get the kill if he misses, so we're just going to help him miss. I'll go over here, repair up the damage. You might as well go over here, and I don't know. You can effectively wipe them off the face of the earth. It doesn't really matter for you, though, so I'm not going to bother getting the kill. It's more important that this guy dies to the Vec blob, so that way we actually... Oh, right, it only deals 1 damage when it's not an alpha. But, like, this is more important for, like, everybody to get the experience, because that artillery unit is now not a real pilot. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Alright, we're down to the final mission of the island. We did not get our perfect island. Remember, we did have that terrible mission that went awful from the start to finish, but we kind of managed to recover without tilting too hard. We need to destroy 5 goos. Should be doable. We have the ability to attack multiple units multiple ways. We're going to want to save our missile barrage for later as a result. The other big important thing is to make sure that we kill this goo off nice and early if we can. So you're not attacking the corporate tower. That's fine, actually. We could vice grip you. That would kill you instantaneously. That's pretty solid as far as I'm concerned. And I'd be down for that. However, it's also worth mentioning here, It would be also cool to just swap people around. In order to do what I'd like them to do, I could also just light them on fire. I could also just shove him across, but unfortunately I can't shoot my own dudes anymore without dealing damage. That's the one downside to this. Now our artillery unit's like an actual proper artillery unit, which is a thing. So what can you do? What can you do that's very handy for us? Can you swap this goo any place that's maybe helpful? I don't think so. It's not the right time. Here's an easy one. Look, we go over here, we land this. The goo will die due to fire. Sweet. We can vice grip, kill him, no problem. We can swap, move to this dude to the side. He'll miss everything. No problem. Honestly, this is fine. And you can then move backwards a little bit, just that way you're in someplace maybe a bit more useful next turn. So the goo should die, turns into two smaller goos. One of which blocks a spawn in this case, which is adorable. Where's Scorpion going? Okay, that's a problem. It's a big problem. I can stab, and it can do a decent amount of damage, killing off a goo and everything else. And that's actually well worth it. I just realized. Let's do this. 100% do that. Then, we can do this. Which turns into two more goos. Which then allows me to do a missile barrage, which kills everything on the field. No more goos. No more bosses. No more scarabs. No more beetles.
No more superpowers.
Okay, so we managed to get this far, and then the blobber showed up. Amazing. Okay, so the blobber's not a big deal. But I would like to kill him if at all possible. I think the easiest way to do so would be to stand back and just spear him, but... or actually better off vice grip him. But there's no easy way to do either one of those things in this case. Even if we flame him, it's not going to do a ton. It is the second last turn. It would be ideal if we could get some blocks on this one, actually, now that I think about it. So, how about this? We go over here, we spawn, we block that with using them. Move out of the way. You can go ahead and kill off the blob. Light that on fire as well. And then you might as well just show up here and stab them in the face, which will kill the thing, so I don't have to deal with it next turn. Block a spawn, do all that good junk all at once. Love it. Plus, Harold Schmidt's like fully upgraded now, for whatever that's worth. What did you get for your second one? Right, 2 mech HP, I knew that. So it's just you two do now, huh? What happens if I do this? Not enough? But it'll have to be enough. Okay, light him on fire, kill him, and I mean, heck. Might as well be thorough, right? That was probably the best final mission we've had on this run so far. Easily. Easily. Clean, cut, very simple. The goos went down like a ton of bricks. That was solid. Spend reputation. We did not get a perfect island by any stretch of the imagination, so... heat converter, potentially pretty sick, but we don't have any brute class weapons. Oh, it's for any class. That's cool. Science class, we can make shields. Pushes all units in a line. Freeze yourself and nearby tiles. We don't have the right people to make that one work. What do we need? +1 range would be very handy. And +1 move on everybody else would be very useful. No, but +1 range. +1 range on the swap mech is just nastily important. So, grab 2 reactor cores. It's always worth it. Install one of them into here at least. Like, at least. Next up, we could use more movement on our artillery unit, for sure. So I think that's what we're going to do. Just that way that, like, a little bit of extra movement will allow us a little bit more flexibility when dealing with problems that pop up in the last island here. So yeah, leave the island. We're on to archiving. It's going to be the hardest one out of the bunch just because of the boss, but I think we can do it. Particularly because usually these missions are easier than the rest. Artifact vaults. This is a little scary. It's a train mission right out of the gate. I hate train missions right out of the gate. And this Scion's giving them extra HP. Okay, keep that in mind. I would like to bait some attacks here, if anywhere. How fast can you move? You can move grand total of 2. So yeah, you're attacking one of these two for sure. If I put my artillery guy in the back, it's not a big deal. Let's do this. So the Scarab guy is going to either attack the train, or he's going to attack us. I have a feeling he's going to attack just straight ahead. That's just me. Nope, he's going to attack the train by moving back a little bit. That's terrifying. I really wish he wouldn't. So we need to stop this guy. Like, just stop him. I'm not sure how. I think he's possible to kill. But not without putting myself at extreme risk. And nothing here is working necessarily according to plan right now. How would we stop this guy from attacking there? Like, that is just nasty. I maybe should have given him the room to do the attack he wanted to do. With that said, you're attacking there. It's not a big deal for us. I can just sit here and acid the dude. Lights him on fire while we're at it. You would need to be swapped. We don't have the range to swap you from that distance, unfortunately. So... okay. If I do this to shove him out of the way, that'll give us the room necessary to be able to maneuver around him, maybe. It's confusing. It's really confusing at this point. I'm not sure what I can do to stop all this. Specifically, this beetle charging this train is going to be tough. It's either that, I mean, like, or we sacrifice another perfect island, which really at this point is going to start costing us on this final mission pretty dearly. I think that for our purposes today, if we do this, plus I vice grip him, plus I move over here and swap this gentleman, and then I guess just stay there just in case. That's our best bet. Unfortunately, we lose the time pod. I just realized how stupid that was. That time pod was worth 3 corporate rep on its own. Okay, you need to die this turn. So, if I do this, everything practically dies. I like that plan a lot. Then you could get a vice grip kill here. That's great, honestly. And you move over here and light one of these things on fire. I'm upset. I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that the guy wouldn't die. And that it would kill our time pod. That was very foolish of me. Okay. Well, then. Who goes first? You go first? Great. I'm confused about how that one's going to work. Go over here, get the swap off, move out of the way. So this guy should kill his friend first, because fire. And this is the last turn, so it doesn't really matter what else we do. We can't really set up a better position than what we've got. Okay. One centipede will die. He gets shot by, you know, acid stuff. The train gets away. So we defended the train. We did exactly what I wanted to do, except for I also killed off the time pod, which I really wish had not spawned. That was a very awkward time pod. I'm just wondering, does that count against our perfect island? Because if it does, I'm really upset. Air support. This could kill us. It's one of those missions. It's one of those islands, honestly, where it could kill us. But it does liberate a decent chunk of the rest of the island to do here, and gives us some power grid, which we could use and hopefully not have to actually spend corporate rep on. The Hornets are a problem. Put you here. Put you here. Put you here. That hopefully puts up as dense, like screws out the Hornets out of getting those really shitty moments where it's like, oh, I can't seem to attack you because my spear is too long and my grip fist does not let you do anything. Another time pod. Okay. So he's already dead. He's already dead, and he needs to be dealt with. Interesting. unfortunately, we don't have many options on this front. I think in this case, we could easily just light this guy on fire and toss the other guy aside. Swap out around. Move. Okay, now, do I want to get a kill here, or do I want to try to get a kill here? I think that either way is a good decision. But if I delay getting a kill here, it'll be less spawns next turn. He'll be down 2 HP because this guy will die. Yeah, I think that we acid him up. He's now far closer to death as a result. Airstrike comes in. Knocks out these two jokers easily enough. Which leaves him at dead already, which is nice. It's just this guy left. Okay. This guy's already dead. This guy can't be killed easily enough. Okay, we need to kill you. That's easily done. Stab him. Then you, let's do a twofer. You get to die due to airstrike, as well as burning up that spot right there. I'm also going to go ahead and block the other spawn, which doesn't seem like a great decision at all times, but I think in this case is well warranted. Airstrike comes in, bombs the crap out of the two of them. Second last turn. They only get one spawn on this one. Okay. This is an easy swap situation. And then we stay right where we are. 4 spawns is quite a lot. I think that we're going to acid one of them up. And put the other one on fire. And then this guy dies to an airstrike. And we should be better off than usual. They have 4 spawns, but 3 of them are going to be slightly weaker than they usually should be. It's a scorpion. It's an acid boy. It's a beetle. And it's that guy. Okay. These are problems. These are the problems that we know and hate today. If I acid him and shove him out of the way. That allows you to move and to use your blaster. Which gets at least 1 kill. Okay, so you're still attacking a building. And you're not on fire. But I think we've got our option here. No, it's not going to work. I think we have to reset this turn in particular. That's unfortunate. It looked like that was actually a good decision. If I just spear him, it's not going to do enough to kill him, unfortunately. Unless if I then subsequently do the missile barrage here, and it won't be enough on its own. I can burn him. But it won't be enough on its own either. Huh. Here's an idea. We can vice grip him. He'll die now. We go over here. Who goes first? The other one does. Alright, that should do the damage it needs to. He'll attack, do 2 damage to that. He'll deal 2 damage to our building as well. You've made a fool of yourself, unfortunately. Alright, so you're going to lose 2 power grid here. Not ideal. Unless if we get a very lucky resist, we were going to lose 2 regardless. I get the distinct feeling, so that sucked. Okay. Nice explosion. Well done. That hurts. That hurts a great deal. Okay. Still, we got some of that power grid back. We need to be careful not to let that happen again. We're at 4 now. That's not good enough. The Time Pod does give us a little bit of help. And Lily Reed. That's handy as hell. Okay. Absolutely put Lily Reed in here. A little bit of extra HP plus the huge amount of extra movement speed is dope. It's to the point where I actually would rather have Lily inside of the flame mech, because Lily is going to be able to actually move around with that super spear of hers and do some serious work as a result. Whereas Harold Schmidt could better use the move and HP baseline stuff. Like now I can take this off and put this towards, say, backburn or something. So now we can add even more fire. Yeah, just more fire. That's always good. We can even add it more movements. That way it's an even faster looking tank. But backburn can be handy. So, in Lily's case, we have 1 extra reactor core. What's that going to allow us to do? Add extra baseline movement. It's not a bad plan. And I think that it's worth doing in this case. So, Relic Preserves. Destroy the dam. End the battle with less than 4 mech damage. Protect the dam defenses. We've got Hornets. So, honestly, that mission's not as easy as it looks. Block the Vex spawning 3 times is not going to be a piece of cake either. Especially with all those mines all over the place. I suggest we go with the library for now, and then on the last mission we can decide. Okay. You try to bait people into bad situations involving those mines, huh? So hopefully the mines get a couple kills early on. That'd be ideal. That's a nice one. That's also a nice one. Okay. Focus for a half second. Any unit that stops on the space will trigger the mine and be killed. I don't know if that counts for beetle charges. I'd almost would like to sacrifice 1 power grid to find out if that's the case. I do know that if I light this guy on fire, it'll save that power plant and shove him in the way of there, and that's actually just a really good decision, I think. So, he'll miss. He might hit the mine and die instead of doing anything else, which is kind of ideal. Right, we got 3 move. We might as well just vice grip this guy on the first turn. Get the kill. Now you, on this last of turns. I would like to swap you here. Just that way you're on fire. But then you'll attack the mine and blow it up. You know what? It's probably fine. Here, and go here so that way you block that from attacking the building again. So he attacks the mine and blows it up. He did not blow up the mine. Alright, good to know. He can just charge over it. You do have to stop on the thing to explode the mine. Okay. With that in mind, I think that an easy thing to do right now would be to vice grip him and just toss him in the way of, well, just get him to miss whatever he's attacking right now. You're going to be attacking that right there, which is a problem. How much damage are you going to deal? 3. He will stop on the mine immediately afterwards, though, and die, which is pretty sweet. But I don't think that that's in our plans. If I acid this dude, he'll block the spawn, take the well, he'll take the damage at the very least. I don't think he'll block the spawn, but he'll take the damage and die. So then we just have to deal with this guy. Okay. I suggest we light him on fire. It'll help us with dealing with him later afterwards. So he's got 2 HP left. 1 HP if you count the fact that he's already on fire, and he'll have to take damage again next turn. He died entirely. No spawns blocked this time around. Okay, we need to block 2 this next turn. He died. That's great. And there's the 2 spawns. Okay. I have no idea how we're going to stop these. So you're attacking a building, you're attacking a building. Both of those can be stopped. You're attacking the building. You need to be definitely stopped. We can deal 2 damage to everything, which kills off at least one of these guys. 2 of them, actually. And I think is well worth the time. Spent to do it. But the problem here is that I didn't immediately block a spawn at the same time. Like, you can block a spawn and do that at the same time. You should. So, yeah, let's do it. So we're blocking 1 spawn. I'm going to sit here and continue to do that. If I take this on the chin, I will get knocked onto the spawn and block it, but I'll die in the process. The only way to stop that would be to heal up. Take the 3, take the 4 from here, and then we'll have 1 HP left. And you got 2 HP left. That's easy enough to kill, so let's do it. Toasted. We're gonna get both of our blocked spawns in this round, which is kind of what we need to continue to get the corporate rep. But it leaves me feeling a little scared. It's a good thing that's the last turn and they got nothing else that spawned. Holy crap. Absolutely get a heal. And then sit there, sit tight and don't do anything. You're fine you're right where you are, and okay. Little hairy for a second or two, but we managed. We're still a little bit behind on the whole power grid thing. I would really like to fix that next mission without having to actually cost us anything. So we only have one mission left. Defend the artillery support and protect the coal plant. This one's going to be an easy enough mission for us to actually accomplish. The relic preserves. Destroy the dam in the battle. Oof. What's more important? Power grid? Or a little bit of corporate rep and then an extra reactor core. I think that the extra reactor core would be cool, but it isn't necessary. Like, it would be very nice to have, and we'll be able to buy some at the end of all this anyhow. So I think we need to go for the power grid here. Chronology Hall is slightly better for us. Scary, but true. Here, put that up together. Get this guy set up here. And get this dude set up here. Okay, hopefully they won't be able to attack our artillery here in any weird sense. I just realized that this hole is a little blank. Fuck. And that's a problem. So what can we do? We can kill him easily. I'm not worried about this dude at all. You go over here, you launch him, he's done. Right? Right. Lily Reed over here. Just vice grip and it's done. This guy will now drown. The artillery could just move out of the way. But the number one thing we need to do right now is protect our power grid. So if you could just do this, please. And move out of the way. Then get the artillery to go over here and at least blast it for 2. Much obliged. Okay. I think we did as much damage as we could possibly do. We got a couple of easy kills thanks to the water. Alright, he's dead. He's not dead. He's not dead yet either. We can get an easy spawn block here. Perfect. Thank you, Vice Grip. We can kill like so. And that would be easy to do and fun to do for me as well. Thank you. I think that for our purposes, we need to get this swap off. And then just move back because we're Chen Rong and we don't care. I think for our purposes, we should definitely knock this guy over here. So he's not attacking anything. And okay, so far so good. We're managing. He's almost dead. He's useless this turn. These two are still 4 HP. You're charging effectively your friend, so that's great. Could you keep doing that? You and you are a problem. If I do this, then that actually gives me the free reign to go ahead and blow everything up. Easily. Which then allows you, Lily, to either get a Vice Grip kill or a Spear kill. I'll go for the Spear kill in this case, because then that way we put up some acid, which is nice. Finally, we've got you. You could attack and kill him, actually. Dope. He'll die now. And then you move here. Alright, they're only going to get one spawn for this last turn. One spawn. And our artillery is hilariously blocking a hole. Oh god, it's a Scion. Is everyone maxed out? Let's see. +1 mech move, HP, mech move, HP, mech reactor, mech move. Yeah, everybody's maxed out. So go over here and then stab him. And hell's hard I stab at thee. Everybody died. Repair, and I don't know, launch here for whatever reason. Chen Rong, you can just move. So, all things considered, that was a good mission, and I think we made a wise choice. The power grid here will put us back up to where we started at this, in this freaking game, which is necessary, or especially because we're going on to probably the hardest mission out of the bunch. So the Scion Abomination is a massive problem for us. We need to be very careful. I think that we're going to sit back here with this and then put our Swappy Boy Right over here, and we're gonna have to see how this works out for our sakes. Alright, so Silent Abomination's still there. They're attacking like so, and they're doing their thing. Okay, we can easily die off of this guy alone. He's doing 4 damage. We need to stop that. The only way to do so safely and easily, I think, might be to just launch an artillery shell here. It'll move him back, but allow us to swap him elsewhere. In fact, if we swap him here and somehow get the shove on the other guy, is that possible? No, we don't have the additional range yet. Where can you go? Pretty much anywhere on the map. Here's an idea. We get the vice grip off. Boom. Not bad. Go over here. Swap the 2 around. Then move out of the way. So he'll acid his own friend up, which will make him imminently more killable next round. We'll get the easy kill here on the Scorpion. And then the other guy misses entirely. And I forgot they'll explode when they die. Until this Scion goes down, he gets priority. The extra regeneration is also a problem. Okay, so he's only got 3 HP left. He should die in 1 shot to pretty much any other unit that we've got now. The tricky part is everything else. Here's an easy idea. We can move the swapper out of the way and get a kill onto this dude just by swapping him. We then can go ahead and use this guy to launch, like so. It won't kill him. It'll kill him, and it will move him out of the way, which will allow Lily to be way too slow. I am a little upset about that. If I use this, then we actually do get some work done on that front. Some people do end up dying almost. That's pretty sick. You won't. But that can be changed. Okay, yeah, well, this is exactly what we're going to do. Move down over here. Use our missile barrage. So now they're all down to almost nothing. Move over here. Dead and dead. And then spear dead. Oh. That feels so good. So he's down to effectively 1 HP. It's the second to last turn. And there's now 1,000,000 spawns. Okay, I think we can kill this guy and deal with whatever spawns show up. The easy kill, honestly, would be to just get our artillery to do it. And just shoot him. Perfect. Then we're going to go ahead and sit down on top of one of these. Sit down on top of the other one with our flame mech. Yeah, and that way you only get 2 spawns. This is fine. Just as long as we don't lose Chenrong and all this. She's a 2 HP mech, which is fine. It's just a little scary. Oh, that Hornet. I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, you can be killed relatively easily, I think. We can just sit here and then Acid Spear. And then honestly, we can just blast them. Chen can then easily get a swap off here that will stop that Hornet from doing anything else. So, yeah, this is what we do. Great. Honestly, not a perfect mission, but about as close to perfect as I could ask for against that Scion. I was far more worried about that Scion, I think, than I had any right to be. I'm sad. Okay, so continuing on forward, we got 7 corporate rep. We don't have enough to really sell to make anything else happen. Are there any other weapons I would rather have? So, let's see. A dangerous projectile that damages everything that passes. Unfortunately, that includes us. Vortex Fist. No. Artemis Artillery. We don't need it. We already have it, pretty much. Acid Projector is a neat idea. But I'm not sure why I would want to have it instead of the Teleporter, which is largely just far more interesting for me. So we buy, honestly, we buy 2 reactor cores. We sell off the stabilizers. We buy 2 power grid, which puts us back up to full. We put 1 of those power cores into... we could get additional movement here, like I said before. Harold Schmidt could use it. But being able to swap additional range, that speaks to me. The other thing that speaks to me is being able to install 1 and get the extra HP on Chen over here, just so that way, like, she can survive 1 attack. And then add the extra thing over here so we get the extra movement out of our artillery. Now, everybody moves 5, which is insanely fast. And honestly should be enough. We've got a 4-island victory potentially in the works here. This would be sick. If we can manage to pull this off, it'd be the first 4-island victory we've had in a very long time. So, how do we deal with these 3 jokers? 4 jokers, sorry. There's a blobber. That's a problem. A massive problem. And one that we've actually had several issues dealing with up until the moment we got the missile. So if we can manage to get the missile set up with everything else in such a way that we can get a good turn with the blobs, perfect. That will be the time that we do it. But that depends a lot on where the pylons land. And the pylons have landed in very weird spots. Not dead. And annoying. Okay. So, this blob does 3 damage. We could swap this over here. It'll blow up and deal damage to everybody else here, which is nice. You're a problem. You're not a big... You're a problem only in the sense that you have a lot of HP and I need to kill you eventually. Honestly, I can move Lily around the side and just stab him. He'll now die because he's acided, which is great. Let's see, what happens first? The blob will like explode first before the spawn happens, right? So keep that in mind. I think in this case, this would be an easy solution to a couple of our problems, but only if we're able to block this beetle from moving. Okay, so this guy should die. We've killed off the blob. The boss is dead. We just have this guy left over. I think we block a spawn this turn. That was a solid first turn. I wouldn't call it a solved turn, but that was dang close. So what's next? Alpha Firefly and Alpha Crab? Is that a crab? Did I get that right? Was that the correct like animal name in this case? Ooh, Alpha Crab. Yeah, we were correct. So you're already dead. That's fantastic for us. We can kill you easily enough just by swapping you. You are a little bit more of an issue. And you are stuck. How about this? We stab you, send you to the side. You can now move, which is hugely helpful. I suggest we get an easy kill here. But we can't because this guy's still alive. You have 3 HP. Honestly, this swap does not sound bad to me. Just because it allows us to kind of block a spawn for free. Using one of them, which is always good. Let's see, so you're already dead. You're close to dead. We can kill you any turn, really. The trick then... is that I'd like to hurt you. Yeah, this is fine. So we badly hurt him. He's now on fire. He's now on fire. He's down to 2 HP, so he's easy to kill. Next turn, actually, with the missiles. He's dead. He is dead whenever we want him to be. This guy will be down to 2 as well. Yeah, we're within missile territory, which is huge. Do I want to block another spawn? It's the second last turn. It's the second to last turn. That's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say is, we still have another turn after this next turn. So, don't block it yet. Let a couple of them pop out. It'll be worth the time. Okay. So, nice block. 2 more spawns. Alpha Beetle and then the Scion from Hell. But the Scion from Hell, this is the turn when we deal with it. Guaranteed. You want to know how guaranteed? It's so guaranteed Then I'm going to go ahead and just move over here. Sit on the spawn. And then blow it all up. Although I'm going to sit on the other spawn before I do this. Everybody dies. That weapon is so good. Like, so good. So we blocked both spawns. There's a vice grip to get a kill over there. And then, there's literally nothing left to attack this turn. So we block everything. Yeah, that was a great decision on my part. No extra lava showed up. No extra enemies will show up this turn. We just have to make sure that we don't die by standing on top of a square we have no business standing on top of. So there's a heal. Go over here, get the heal. Move out of the way. No one's on a fire square, right? Right, okay. I've lost entire rounds because of that garbage. I'm so scared of these rocks. Alright. That was first mission, no problem. Don't like these tremors? Chen, I don't blame you. These tremors feel like garbage. But now's the hard part. We've got a full power grid. Remember, you can use that to your advantage, but don't abuse it. You're not a god. Your strength is in being able to kind of manipulate where people are and put a huge amount of status effects on them. Between fire and acid, you're you're actually sold. Deploying the Renfield bomb, defend it while it primes and destroy the hive. Okay, good, great, awesome. I love Renfield bombs. They're great. They allow us to win. Let's not lose it, please. Okay, that's a lot of bad rock placements. Game, I'm mad. How do I deal with this guy? Like, I would ideally like to toss him on a rock, but no dice. You are shovable into the drink, and you're killable as a result. You are similarly swappable or otherwise dealable with that, and in that sense. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, if I just do that, it acids both of them. Pushes away the Firefly to attack him, and that's whatever. But at least the blocks one and puts a serious amount of damage on the other. Actually, he's at 4. It's not the time. It's not the time. Like, I'm looking at that, I'm like, it's almost the time, but it's not quite the time. We could take 2 damage to our Renfield bomb, but that leaves us a little bit scared for later. Getting this swap here would be easy enough. I could do the same thing with my artillery, though. Easily, in fact. Yep, that makes sense. So now here's the main magic trick of today's show. How do I deal with this asshat? So this jerk is not actually acid full, which is a problem. And he's attacking my bomb, which I'm not happy about, but I mean, the bomb can survive. The bomb can take a hit once or twice. It's a tougher bomb than it looks. I think in our case, we want to go ahead and just do this swap here, and then get out of the way, blocking it here so that way the Firefly can't attack us. Our Renfield bomb will take 2 damage, which is a problem, but I think we can manage. This guy's within Vice Grip territory next turn. Tentacles will be in a good spot for us. I think that we can move out of the way fairly easily, and they will be able to overall be helpful for us, but we cannot afford to like taking more damage on our bomb. I think I've made that pretty clear at this point. Okay. Yep, I thought I saw that one coming. Jesus, game. Okay. Full. 3, but near dead, near dead, near dead. Okay, I see problems. We can afford to lose 2 power grid here, but I'm not sure I want to. Okay, let's look at it this way. If I sit here and use the bomb, it'll kill a lot of people, which is great. Not all of them, but a lot of them, which, as mentioned before, is pretty swell. I think it's worth a shot. Then, move out of the way and get a stab here. Or, is there any other way we can do something sweet over here? The answer is no. We could get an easy Vice Grip. which is a kill, which I would like. But out of everybody here, the Hornet boss needs to die a great deal. Like all the Hornets do. Nope, that's a bad decision. If I stand here and stab this way, it gets the kill there that we need. That's fine. Which one's more impressive? If I do this, moves the Renfield bomb out of the way, kills off one of them easily, the more annoying out of the two for sure. This guy will still get the kill on the town there, on the power grid, but that doesn't bother me nearly as much as it probably should. Out come the tentacles. No worries, I don't mind. You blow up my building, whatever, fine. I still have 5 to go, so we can handle one more big problematic situation again. But let's try not to let that happen. So we can go ahead and get a swap here. I think that that's not a terrible decision. It'll stop the attack. It'll stop a spawn. You can be killed very easily. Like, literally all I have to do is Vice Grip you, and you'll die. Yeah, let's do that. Vice Grip him. He dies. Environment will kill him first. We can light on fire, and then you die. Which is huge. Then you get to sit here and then do whatever you want, I guess. Might as well sit here and repair. And then stand on top of the spawn so that way nothing spawns. I think we've got this. It would take a deleteriously bad triple spawn here for us to not take this one 100%. Like, deleteriously bad. I think no matter what, we've got this. The trick now is how well can we get this? I think that for our purposes today, this is an excellent way to do things. He's now dead. We can just take a stab here at this, but it's not a big deal. We can get this Firefly to just attack him. That's fine by me. He's already dead. Is there anything else I'd rather be doing? I could swap the Firefly into the drink. Then move out of the way. Then acid him anyway? Yeah, no, if I'm gonna do anything, killing everything on the field seems pretty sweet. Then the tentacles kill their own Vec, and then the Renfield bomb is done. That was very well played on my part overall. Couple of really scrubby missions. Detritus, we almost tilted entirely off the face of planet Earth in one turn, but managed. Oh, that was scary. I'm just happy that we got it, though. So that's our 4-island victory for these guys. Gives us another coin, which we want. We need 25 or something like that for the final, like, squad or whatever it is. Like, there's some super big secret or whatever. It's like 25 coins. You need, like, 100% of the game in order to get it. That does not bother me at all. So Lily Reed, Harold Schmidt, and Chen Rong managed to get through. It's nice. It's not a bad score either. It's not a perfect score, but, hey, you know what? I'm only, like, 1,460 off. I'll take it. Who do we want to take? Lily Reed is really sweet. Harold Schmidt we've never really used, but pushing adjacent tiles when repairing does not sound all that dope. We could bring Chen Rong again. Getting previous timelines and final battles and all that stuff. It's just, I like Chen. She's very neat. The extra mech reactor is also sincerely very helpful. Yeah, let's bring Chen again. No issues there. So now the Flame Behemoths are pretty much all done. I only need like a hard mode 2-island victory and I'll be in the clear. Next time, we've got a lot to do with Zenith Guard, hilariously. They need 3-island win and all of their achievements. So I think that that's what we're going to do. But for now, that's going to have to do it. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know with the like button down below. If you want to see some more, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. But for now, that's it for me. I'll see you folks next time. Oh, and as an added bit, if you watched all the way to the end, do let me know if you don't mind me splitting up the 4-island runs into 2 parts. Because I feel like 1-hour videos are quite long, and having a 2-hour long video is maybe a bit much. But that's up to you guys. You're the ones that watch this. So what do you want? I need to know. Well, I feel like I need to know, just that way I make the stuff you want to actually continue watching. See you later. Bye for now.